guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am going to be sharing 5 10-minute meals with you all. I think sometimes, especially on weeknights, I find I need dinners to feed my family that are just quick, easy, but also delicious. So the meals I'm going to share with you, I hope tick all of those boxes and you like the look of them all. I do create loads of videos just like this one where I share lots of different recipe ideas. So if you ever need a little bit of meal inspiration, I would love for you to click that subscribe button down below so you don't miss the next video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to break each meal down. I'll show you the ingredients I've got for each, and then I'll also take you through the method of how I make each recipe too. I really hope you enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching, and let's get cooking. So what I have got in here is I have got 600 mils of water, and then I've got 1 veggie stock cube in here. I've got 125 grams of soft cheese, and then I have also got some of these garlic granules. You can use fresh garlic if you like, but I just find this is so much quicker, and it's got loads and loads of flavor too. So I probably put a teaspoon of garlic powder in here as well, and then I've, like I said, put in 600 mils of boiling water, and I'm just sort of mixing it all together. And then what I have got here is some cooked prawns. These are frozen. You can cook them directly from frozen, so you can just pull them out of the freezer and then put them straight into your sauce, and they'll just cook through. So what I'm going to start off by doing is boiling up some water and then getting my spaghetti on the hob to cook. While that's cooking, I will get this sauce that I have made up and pop it into a pan, and I will just simmer that away so it can reduce down a little bit so that it thickens up. After about 5 minutes or so, I will then pour in my cooked prawns to the sauce and let those defrost in the warm liquid and just warm through. By that time, your pasta will have cooked through, so you just want to drain that off, and then you are ready to add that into your sauce. I do always just add my pasta into my sauce so I can coat it really well with the sauce and prawns before serving. Then all that's left to do is serve up. If you have some parsley, then that's really nice to just dice up and put over the top of this, as well as some chilies if you fancy that too. Right, so what we are going to make here is some sticky teriyaki chicken. So what I have got is some mini chicken breasts here. I have got broccoli, I've got this sticky teriyaki stir fry sauce. So obviously it's really for a stir fry, but it's really good in this meal too. And then I have got some pre-cooked rice. I have 2 bags because I find that 1 bag will feed about 2 people. And I've also got some sesame seeds as well. So what I'm going to start off by doing is getting my mini breast chicken fillets, and then I will just slice each breast into 3 pieces to make them nice and thin. I will then pop that into a pan along with some oil and just fry that off for a few minutes until it's browned through. While that's browning, I will get my broccoli and I will just cut the florets off, and I will cut them up into smaller sort of bite-sized pieces. I will then add that into the pan along with my chicken once it's browned, and I will also add in my sticky teriyaki stir fry sauce. I'm just going to mix all that together and let it cook through for a good few minutes so the broccoli can cook through, but not cook through completely, because I find this is quite nice when your broccoli is a little bit al dente. While that's cooking, I'll pop my basmati rice into the microwave for 2 minutes, and then I am ready to serve. So I'll put some rice at the bottom of a bowl. I'll spoon over some nice sticky chicken and broccoli teriyaki, and then I will scatter some sesame seeds on top to finish. Right, so this meal is going to become wonton soup. I have showed you this on my channel before, but I wanted to show you this as it is such a quick and easy meal. So what I have got is 2 veggie stocks in here, and then at the moment I've got 800 mils of water in here, but I will be adding, I'll be like boiling up a kettle, and I will be adding probably about another 800 mils of water too. In here I have just diced up some ginger. This is like 2 big kind of chunks of ginger. I feel like ginger really makes this meal. I've got some sausages here, and I've got some noodles, this tom yum paste, this makes the meal, and then I've also got some pak choi. So what I'm going to first of all start off by doing is getting my sausages, and I'm going to just take the skin off them. I'll do that just by running a knife up the side of my sausages, and then when I take the flesh out, I'll just roll them into little balls, and I'll pop them into a frying pan and just fry those off for a few minutes. Once those have fried off for a few minutes, I will then add in my ginger and saute that for a few minutes in the same saucepan as my sausages. Once the ginger has been in for a couple of minutes, I will then go ahead and add in my tom yum paste and all 1600 mils, so 1.6 litres of my veggie stock. While that's cooking through for a couple of minutes, I'll get my pak choi, and instead of just adding them into the liquid as big leaves like this, I'm just going to slice them down the middle and then cut them in half to make them more kind of manageable bite-sized pieces. I'll pop that into my soup along with my noodles, because they are literally straight to wok noodles. You pop them in and they cook within a couple of minutes. Let everything cook for a few more minutes and then it's ready to serve. This is such a delicious soup. It's so easy and it feels so cleansing too. So for this dinner, I'm going to be making my own pesto sauce. I'm also going to do some crispy bacon with it, because I don't know if you ever had like crispy bacon and pesto pasta. It's so delicious. So instead of the pasta though, we're going to be having some gnocchi. So what I have got here is 2 bags of gnocchi. I have got quite a bit of basil. I've just got my own little basil tree, so I just took off quite a few leaves and popped it into my NutriBullet. And then I have got some avocado oil. I mean, you could just use normal extra virgin olive oil, but this is just really, really delicious. It's from Hunter and Gather. I have got some salt and pepper, a whole avocado, 1 veggie stock cube, and 2 cloves of garlic. And then I have obviously got some bacon too. So what I'm going to start off by doing is just heating up some water so I can cook my gnocchi in it. My gnocchi literally takes just a couple of minutes to cook. As soon as it bobs up to the surface, that's when you know that it is ready. While that's cooking, I will then be grilling my bacon. So I'll just grill it in the whole rashers as they are, and then once it's nice and crispy, I will then just chop it up into little bits. While that's all cooking away, I'll make my pesto sauce. So I will just literally put my basil, my avocado oil. I'll also put a little bit of water. So usually I will just take some of the water from the gnocchi and maybe like 150 mils, pop it into my NutriBullet container along with my garlic, my veggie stock cube and the whole avocado and some salt and pepper. I'll just whiz that up for a couple of seconds in my NutriBullet, and by then everything else should be cooked, so it's just ready to construct. So in a pan, I will throw in my crispy bacon, then my cooked gnocchi, and then I will cover it all with my homemade pesto sauce. You can grate some cheese over the top of this if you'd like, but we just like it with a little bit more pepper ground on top of it, and we enjoy it just as it is. Right, so I've shown this meal a few times on my channel before, but because we're doing a 10-minute meal video, I just wanted to show it to you again because this is such a brilliant 10-minute meal and it is full of flavour with not that many ingredients. So this is my cheats version of carbonara. I've got some ham here, but if you have bacon, you can use that instead. I've got 1 veggie stock with 400 mils of water. In here, I've diced up 1 onion and some garlic. This device actually makes your meals so much quicker. It definitely cuts down time so much. Got some salt and pepper, soft cheese, spaghetti and some peas. So what I'm going to start off by doing is getting my water on the boil and putting my spaghetti in there to cook through. I'm then going to get another pan and I'm going to saute off my onions and garlic in a bit of olive oil. Once those have sauteed for a few minutes, I'll put in my ham and just cook that through for a few minutes before adding 200 grams of soft cheese, all of my veggie stock, some salt and pepper, and also my garden peas. I'm just going to let that all simmer away until my pasta has cooked through. Once my pasta's cooked through, I will drain off the excess water, add it into my frying pan along with my sauce, and then your meal is ready. It is literally that quick and easy, and like I said, it honestly is just packed full of flavour here. You can grate some cheese on the top if you like, but we just have this just as it is because it honestly doesn't need anything else. So those are my 5 10-minute meals. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks again for watching and I will see you guys next time. Bye!